guys can get the best out of this experience, and we're able to be seeing you here for other years. So for now, it looks like we're almost ready to start our next match. It's starting in 3, 2, 1, and let's go.
We have Team Qatar against, not against, but alongside Team Greece and Togo. They are against teams Morocco, Jamaica, and Switzerland.
Team, I'm still just moving from that story and just from the challenges that all the teams are facing. I know that they're all in different scale, but the fact that they're all willing to overcome what they can to be here today is just truly inspiring.
And still staying with the interview just for a quick second, that team had actually arrived only last night. They had extra hurdles from the visa process as a result of the refugee status. So frankly, not all of the team members are actually able to be here, but we know that they're here in spirit.
And we also know that the work that they've put into that CAD of that robot is being showed here today in First Global Challenge. And, you know, coming back to the game, we're already, I think it is a minute in, and we're seeing what I believe is a team from the Red Alliance, two teams, I'm sorry, from the Red Alliance being ready to deposit atoms into, for the Blue Alliance, the electrolyzer, and for the Red Alliance, into that hydrogen tank.
Still quite a few particles to corral in the middle of the park, but it doesn't look like many of the robots are going to focus on them. Instead, what you see in the bottom left corner of the screen again are the Blue Alliance doing a great job, not just with the electrolyzers, but additionally their hydrogen tank. We'll see if we can get you a replay of that in a little bit, but only about a buck left in this game, and by a buck I mean a minute.
That was Team Morocco for the Blue Alliance, and I also want to point out that the Red Alliance has some hydrogen atoms in their hydrogen tank as well.
And we've got a lot of gas left in our tank as well, even though we're starting to close out this first day of competition. Trust me, we've got a lot more action here in Singapore Expo. A lot more action in this last 40 seconds as well, I can assure you of that.
We're getting closer to where we get those final 30 seconds where the strategies start to play out. Both alliances seem to be and align the hydrogen tank under the oxygen accumulator. The Blue Alliance appear to have full alignment. I'm not one to say the Red Alliance is trying to achieve the same. And we also have some robots in the middle of the reservoir trying to be hung up and completely sustained by the hydrogen hub. The points that they reach here will actually be adding up to both alliances as a global alliance.
Now, we have yet in any match in this first day to see what's called the cooperation bonus. In order for that to actually happen, you need at least 5 of those robots to demonstrate what's referred to as expert proficiency, which right now I believe we might be seeing only from one squad out there. But the judges, sorry, not the judges, the referees are going to be the ones who decide that right now.
Yes, we're seeing the celebration. I believe we had 5 robots where we're showing intermediate proficiency by staying within the reservoir boundary. Those points are going to go to both alliances, and I can't wait to see, you know, that final score. It looks like it's going to be a high-scoring match.
Higher and higher scoring because teams are figuring out not just more about this game and about their robots' capacities, but about themselves in this process as well. There's a lot of mental fortitude that comes into play. You're not just trying to learn from each game, you're trying to reflect as a unit and squad and trying to be flexible in your approach. That's not an easy thing to do.
And also, I want to go back to what Dean Kamen mentioned yesterday about how we don't need losers to have winners. So the way that First Global is framed out, it doesn't really matter if you win or lose a match. What matters is the amount of points that you gain in each match. That's why the rankings are going to be formed by the average score that your team was able to get during the entire competition, keeping out that worst match where you maybe just, you know, didn't perform as you could. So for the teams that maybe didn't get a win but still got some amazing scores, that still counts.
And both of these teams performed very well, so congratulations in particular to Morocco, Jamaica, and Switzerland, 66 points on the board. But in the meantime, next we want to extend a warm welcome to Team Aruba. This year is the first time that Aruba is represented at a First Global Challenge. Their team members met at a STEM summer camp organized by a local organization called the STEM Embassy. Together, they look forward to doing their part to make sustainable energy technologies a reality. Let's take a look.
Tardi, mi tagijen në brega, miting des e sa e dat.
Hello,